Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Children's Corner. My name's Tom Novak, and today is July 23rd of 2023. It's 79 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees centigrade. That's what Mr. Weathertree says to all the kids out there, and Mr. Weathertree wants to say hello to all his fan club on the Children's Corner: Freddie, Mia, Emily, and Theodore. And hello to everybody. There's Mr. Elephant and Pinkie Pie and the whole family up there. So we're all ready to start some good old root over rock from seed bonsai. We're going to use, today we're using Tiny Tim tomato seeds. I only got like 4 seeds left, but here's what I did. On this one, I got a pot, and this one's got a bottom, but it's got a big drainage hole in there, so I put a screen on there. I put some pebbles into about this depth, then soil. Then all I did was cut one of them little styrofoam cups, and we'll place it over the rock. Let's see, let me get this back further here. And we'll get it in just like that, and once you got it into this lip of the pot, it should hold it real good. So the rock is over there. We're going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. You never know. So in here I mixed about that much sand and the rest peat moss, so we can have a nice fluffy little soil here. So let's see if we can get it in. We'll use our chopstick to get it into the bottom. Now we're just going to cover the rock a little bit just to give it a shot. And then I got another one in a dish, so if you don't have a pot and you want to really try something different, I got this dish, and I got a feather stone. And all I did was drill the holes into the dish, and I got a screen over the top. So we're going to try doing the see how it grows on the feather rock and over with the soil. So let's first get this going, and we're just going to tap it into the crevices of the rock. You can see how it's going in, and let the kids do it. They can find the rock that they want to use. Make it nice and simple for them to do. See, the stone is right there. We're going to cover enough of the stone on there for the seed to start to take hold. And then we'll take our spray bottle right here, and we'll get the soil soaked in real good. And Mr. Elephant will come and give it some water. So that way there we make sure the soil goes into the rock and down into the soil, and you can see how fast it drained. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer for the kiddies to see, and for you to see how to do it. There we go. And you can see how nice this, with the peat moss and the torpedo sand, you can see how nice it looks. There we go. We got the light for you. Just going to put it in like that. Yep, use your fingers if you have to. There you go. Got just enough of that rock cover in there. Let's give a little more on the rock. I know it's in the middle of the season, but what are you going to do? And it'll still grow for you. It's nice and warm. We still got the whole month of August, and we still got September. I got 4 seeds left, so we're going to take 2 out and put it in there, so it'll give us a chance to get something to grow. Oh wow, good. The 2 fell right out. That's perfect. And you can see how small the seeds are. I'm going to take one and put it on the top, the other one and put it on the top. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the seeds. And then we're going to take our mix and just put it on the top. Just like that. Just tap it in. Make sure we got some good soil contact. And the soil's light enough for the seeds to poke through. There we go. That's one down. Now with this one, I got the holes covered with the mesh. But I'm going to take some other soil here. Forgive me for being in the way. And just for a base for the rock. I know that rock, we tried a different tree, but nothing ever grew. But what are you going to do? You're going to say, Tom, you didn't use no beneficial bacteria on there. I know, I got this one right now that I can put in to the spray bottle and then just water in the beneficial bacteria. But right now with this one, I got it nice and coarse. It's just a hodgepodge of soil that I had, and I mixed in some Dr. Earth 222 organic powder fertilizer that has a ton of bacteria in it. And the same thing is in this pot, it's the same soil on the bottom. So the bacteria is in there, the beneficial bacteria. Now we're going to put this on top. Let's see how we are. And we're just above the dish. In fact, we can leave that like that. We'll cover this up. And then we'll get our finer soil that we mixed with the peat. And we'll just put it in. Because then this will help the roots spread out. And we just go from there. Now, if I had a tomato plant, but I think they're all sold out at this late time in the season, I would have tried that, but hey, we got the seeds, so let's go from there with the seeds. We're just going to cover the rock, and then after the seed grows and takes hold, because the feather rock's got a lot of good porous, it's a porous, very porous rock. I'll take the stick out of there. And just let the kids do it. Let them do it. You drill a hole in the dish, let them find the rock, what they want to use. There we go. Now you don't have to use the beneficial bacteria if you don't have any. I mean, if you don't have it, you don't have it. What are you going to do? And it'll still grow. So now I'm just going to wet it in. And I'm just going to have to watch the rainstorms and the critters out there. So I got that in there real good. Now we got 2 seeds left, if you can see it. And let's see if I can get it out. Yep, we got it out. 2 tiny little seeds. Yeah, 1 big seed and 1 little one. So we're going to just put it just on the top there. The other one just on the top. So you can see the both of them are together. I'm going to take our soil and just cover them. See, it's a nice fluffy soil when you mix the peat and then the sand in there. It makes a nice little soil. You're going to say, Tom, that's a little deep now. We got enough there. Remember, 2 to 3 times the depth of the seed. And this is very porous. This soil is very light. There we go. And we'll just water it in. The idea is for the tomato to sprout and have the roots grow down along the sides of the rock. And then later on we can just wash it real good. And we can take our spoon and get the soil off of there, the soil off of there. And we'll see what's going to grow. And then what I can do, take this out. And it says you need a scoop per gallon, so there's not a lot of water in here. So what I'm going to do is take about that much of the beneficial bacteria and put it in. Now this is the water-soluble bacteria. This has both the ecto and endobacteria in it. So whatever one of the roots, tomatoes usually like the endobacteria. Like for trees and stuff that you don't know, when you got the both in there, it's good. So now, I'm going to say, Tom, there's still water in the nozzle. I know. We're going to give it a good shake. And just water it. Want that all to drain out. And it's towards the evening now, so it's a good time to plant the seeds. And so it's got time to go through, and you can see the water draining out real fast. And we'll get this one in. Just like that. And what I like about the collar on this one is it'll help insulate it from the heat. And this one I'll put them both in a semi shaded areas just till they start to sprout. Don't be afraid to try something out. This is a good little project for the kids. And then you can always make you can get a rock and get a magic marker and write on the rock once this starts to grow. Or you can put a piece of tape on the dish, the date and everything when the plants were planted. So that's about it. This is a short little video for the Children's Corner. And I know that you guys can do it. Get the kids. It's a fun little project to do for the kids. So, get on your Mr. Elephant t-shirt. My daughter-in-law makes them. So, you have a good day, everybody. Today's Sunday night. It's family night. Remember, it's after 6 o'clock. Shut that phone off. Let people call you only if it's an emergency. If it's an emergency, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, and call again. Then I'll answer it. If you're going to come and talk gibberish, no, it's time for the kids. It's time for my family. So sit down, have a cup of tea, put on some old Lawrence Welk videos when music was music, and sit back and relax the rest of the evening with the family and enjoy a nice cup of tea. Good night, everybody.